Cheers.
So speaking of Victoria's Secret, will I be able to see your Victoria's Secret later on today?
I haven't had it, and she kind of throwing it at me. It's like, nah, because I'm not gonna be that guy.
Why don't you call the girlfriends?
Oh, because the first thing they say is like, oh, you've always been too good for him. He ain't shit. He's a piece of shit. He's this.
Oh, you know when a guy's...
Absolutely. I mean, I've actually gotten out on a hike with somebody and been like, wow, you don't do this. You're really out of shape.
First and foremost, thank you for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man, many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, how are we living?
What up?
Not much. How's everything?
Everything's great.
All right.
Okay.
Man. You good?
Yeah.
All right. So we going to talk about last night. So.
What happened last night?
Man, me and you, birthday party, birthday event. We surprised one of our boys' birthday event, Vegas.
Yep. Still paying for it today.
Yeah. Man, it was good to see it was like the band getting back together for one last ride. It felt like Fast and the Furious, but a bunch of knuckleheads, kind of like Ocean's 12, but 13. But
not as sharp anymore, but
yeah,
still there.
Yeah, like Ocean's 20. And it was great, man. Everybody showed up. And it's funny. We used to walk into clubs in like a T-shirt, maybe,
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Everybody got a little dressed up because it's a birthday.
Right.
We go.
On top of that, I don't know how to dress anymore.
Yeah.
Bruh.
And this story is to let you guys know, fellas, we are still not acting correctly in these events and these social outings.
As far as what?
Guys, you're going out to a club with a girl. I hate seeing a guy that's dressed up versus the girl that's, the girl that's dressed up versus the guy in a T-shirt and jeans. Mm-hmm. You can automatically dry her pussy up if you are not dressed correctly. Pay attention, guys.
You gotta, girls are never dressed down at the club. They always bring their best.
Even when they go out to dinner. It's always a guy in this baseball shirt and jeans. He's in a jersey and shorts, and your girl over here with a dress on. Hey, buddy, I don't care who's playing. Your girl, you are taking your girl out.
It doesn't matter what he does in his line of work. He's still got to at least dress the part.
And even in your line of work, you should still have a sport coat that you can wear a T-shirt under. Okay. A fitted T-shirt.
That's fashion.
Right? A fitted T-shirt, sport blazer, something loose, fitted jeans. Get away from the baggy. You could rock that. You know what? You could rock that with some clean chucks, and I'll give you a point.
Kind of like Usher.
Yeah. After the night, you could be doing so many things. But fast forward. We at the bar. I mean, we all dressed up,
We were.
Yeah. I mean, if we was out on the prowl, let me tell you, we had our best foot forward. Mohawk was up, your hair is done. Our other boys got a little blazer on with the jeans. I got the fitted shirt with the European cut pants. I had my ankles out like a thought. No socks, but it was clean. It was nice. Yeah. You had the fitted jeans with the fitted guys, the fitted and tailored button up.
Yeah.
Guys, you can't just be buying the button up anymore.
You could get it
tailored
with darts in the back. That's what they're called, guy. Darts.
Tailored, my guys. Please.
Make sure the sleeves are baggy.
It's not please, I get you. This is not Hove in 01, okay? with the baggy dress shirt. And no, we not doing that.
And it's always better to be overdressed than underdressed.
Hell yeah.
Especially if you're going out to a club.
Anywhere is better to be overdressed than underdressed. Because it looked like you here for business.
A couple of guys in our group that had suits on.
Yeah, 100%. Kept it clean, But, hey, the only person that does not have to overdress is the retired guy.
Oh, yeah.
We had
the vet,
the legend, the legend, the rookie,
the
OG, the guy that hey, he shakes the owner's hand. The owner comes up to him and says, "I'm glad you're here. It's been a minute." He passes us by to hit him in the tracksuit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, but let me explain something to you. Everybody knew who he was.
That's right.
Down to the bussers, to the waitress, to the guy managing the club. Then when you get to that level,
then go ahead.
Wear whatever.
I mean, you still look nice and sharp.
But this is the thing: fitted tracksuit. He didn't have the snapback. He didn't have the Yankee fitted on. He had the McLaren hat on. The one you get when you purchase the McLaren, they give you that hat to let you know, you can only get this hat when you buy the McLaren.
He didn't get it on eBay?
No. You ain't pulling that. So, like I said, now we in the club. Tables up. We have bottle service. Guys, bottle service is not your bottle. Don't act like it's your bottle. Make it a spectating sport. You there, say hi. The girls get to sit down, you stand.
Of course.
If you want to sit down, you sit on the top half.
Away from?
Yeah.
If there's room.
If there's room. You could sit on the top half of the couch. Girls usually sit on the lower half of the couch. Keep your drink away from them. Look, make sure the girls get the drink first. You get served last.
Yes.
You could take your ass down to the fucking bar and buy yourself a beer if you need to. These girls probably got Louboutins on. They got Bottegas on. They got Louis V's on. They got Gucci heels on. Those are made to walk from the car to the booth, from the car to the table, from the car to the room. Guys, they're not. Those shoes aren't made to be dancing. Stop thinking she wants to dance with you. Look at her shoes. Those shoes are VIP only. Those shoes are VIP only.
Yeah.
Look at the shoes, and that'll tell you where she's headed.
Girls, keep them on too.
Girls, keep them fucking shoes on.
No matter what, keep them.
No matter what,
if it's hurting you.
No matter what, go to the bathroom, buy some sandals, get something. Hey, you should have flip flops in your purse, whatever you want to call it, and maybe that's what I'll make.
The Rolo Soles?
Yeah. The last resort.
Oh, yeah. You could do those.
Yeah. For the ladies. I'll do that.
Stop.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Damn. All right. I got to answer this anyways. All right. Let me figure it out. Okay. Before you say anything, you're on the podcast, so don't fucking say anything. You called, and I was already on there.
Say it all.
I don't need you to say anything, but, okay. Oh, God.
Go away.
What's going on?
Do I have permission to speak? Damn.
It's E.
Oh. Speak all you want.
Yes, Coy.
All right, so check it out. Let me ask you this. You was in a city we won't name for your celebration.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Tell me a couple things that you saw wrong that men were doing. Because I know you're very observant. Oh, shit. See what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? We out here still fucking up.
What? Why does it have to be things that men are doing wrong in Vegas?
See, I didn't name the city.
I know.
I was just saying, now that men are
I need the context.
We notice that men aren't dressing the par. They not. I think, and this is what me and Corey are looking at. You can look at a woman's shoes and realize if the woman is here to dance or if she's here to head to VIP.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do you agree with that? Yes or no?
I mean,
Do girls put on their best shoes if they're like
going to dance,
ready to go cut up the rug, or they're like, you know what, we are not.
You got some red bottoms on. You about to cut up the rug for the next 2 hours?
We're just trying to go to.
Well, I mean, here's the deal: if you only have like one pair of red bottoms and you're trying to preserve them, and that is like your, nice pair of shoes, then I could see that. But if I don't necessarily live like that. No, I would wear the same shoes regardless of what I was doing. But I could see what you're saying. Yeah, you might not wear your best pair of shoes if you don't want to have to replace those pair of shoes if you're going to put in work.
And not even that. I feel like those shoes are made for out the car to the dinner table or out the car to the VIP section. Those shoes are not made to dance.
You listen.
Uh-huh.
You should, if you can't dance and walk and skipping them, you shouldn't be wearing them.
Yeah. I mean, but every girl I've talked to, and we're totally getting off subject, but every girl I talk to tells me like those shoes, those red bottoms are made for dinner, like from the car to the table.
Oh, I think they're comfortable. They're different styles.
Yes.
There are some that are cut a certain way. Like, well, I guess if you go over like the 6-inch ones, but anything that's like 4.5 inches, those are more comfortable. But yeah, I could see the really tall ones. You're not going to want to dance all night in the 6-inch heel.
Mm-mm.
No, I agree. I do agree with that statement. But as far as men and like people falling off, I don't think it's just men. I think it is a global situation, and it's not specific to sex. I just think people they have a lot going on right now with COVID and not having, some people haven't worked for a long time, or some people just, if you have kids, school's been stressful and schedules and what can we do? What can we not do? Like people just aren't, there's a lot of unrest right now,
Yeah, I believe it. But my thing is, like, when guys go out, shouldn't they be dressed appropriately? I'm tired of seeing guys come out with the jeans and the T-shirt when the lady has a dress on with the stilettos, and that shit drives me up the fucking wall.
Well, you're talking to the girl that wears Lululemons every day, so I can't really comment.
Guys don't complain. If you can fit into a Lululemon and make it look good, guys are not complaining.
Guys not complaining. No.
Nope.
Especially if she wears a crop top with the titties out.
Yeah.
See? And she got the red bottoms on at the bottom. Oh, no, she made that work. No. That's good. Yeah, no,
it's good. It matches.
Yeah. It matches.
I rock this shit out of both.
Right. But go ahead.
But what? Tell me. We know you have an opinion. Tell me.
I'm just saying, I am tired of guys not being dressed up.
So you're saying even when we were younger.
Do you want to, Coy, can I tell?
Go ahead.
Coy, can I tell you something? I got a text message from a guy, and he told me, if we're going to go out, you have to wear a dress.
Okay.
Have you ever been told what to wear on a date?
No, but that's depending on where you're going.
I agree with Coy.
He can't have you looking dumb out there.
Thank you. I agree with Coy. Why you setting her up to fail?
Okay, but here's the thing, though. I think everybody who knows me knows I'm never going to show up anywhere underdressed. I will always be dressed in my best. Whatever look I'm rocking, whether it's streetwear or formal attire, it will be dressed well.
Well, maybe there's different versions of best dress, and you had options to wear at the venue you're going, and he just preferred you in a dress.
This my guy's killing it right now. Go ahead, Coy. Go ahead.
Maybe that's what he likes in you.
Go ahead, Montel Williams over here. Go ahead, Maury.
What he likes in me.
Go ahead, Maury.
What he likes in you. If a girl told me, hey, can you wear that hat that I like on you, that shirt that I like on you? Yeah, I'll wear it.
Yeah, I know, but don't you think that's like a little bit more like down the road where you make those requests, not like this is going to be our first date, wear a dress or don't come?
Nah. I think, to me, I feel like he's setting the precedence of like, look, we about to do some fly shit. I don't want you to be fucking it up, and I don't want you to have I don't want you to feel some type of way when we're out because I told you to do X, Y, and Z, and I'm looking like
I told you.
Yeah, I told you so.
Yeah, I and I'm over here killing it.
What's the problem if you look good in a dress,
Yeah.
and he wants to see you in a dress, and the venue calls for the dress, all you gotta do is pick a color at that point.
Yeah, right.
I don't necessarily know if the venue called for a dress, but I will say
if Phil Jackson calls a triangle, Scotty tell Michael.
Yeah.
Scotty tell Michael, and he tells her.
I feel like we're way off topic right now, guys. But
You brought it up.
Yeah.
well, no, we were talking.
We were talking
Wait,
about.
I got tag teamed right now. That's what just happened. But
Dang, when a girl says she got tag teamed by two guys. Okay, so back to the subject at matters. The guys.
Yeah, the guys. What would you like to see guys wear on
Like,
when
does
going
it
out?
bother you if you see a girl out with a guy and she's dressed good, nice, whatever, and he's just dressed down?
Or do you
looked
kinda
like
he just came from the gym?
Or do you think like maybe it's just their situation and that's how he dresses?
no, I definitely don't think. I just think someone should always be put together really well. So
Okay.
for men, I think that if you have on, you don't want to look like you just came out of the gym. That's not cool. But if you have on, a pair of nice jeans and a shirt and you have clean shoes and like a watch and you're shaved and you smell good.
Yeah, okay, that's put together though. That's put together, but me and Koi are seeing these guys fall off the rails right now. Like it's go time.
Like wearing like joggers and like beat up gym shoes.
Yeah, like it's go time.
Well, see, there's a problem though. See, check it out. But this whole go time thing, Koi, I have the biggest issue with this because Chris's whole stance right now is that the world is ready to rage.
Okay.
And that we've all been locked up for months on end and everybody wants to while out.
Okay.
And I just don't know if I just don't necessarily think that's the case. Let's just take it from a different point of view from what I previously had said.
Winter is coming.
As far as I don't think everyone's like that. But just the simple fact that, again, people not working or just all of like the mental and emotional things that people have been over the last 2 years and like the political climate and everything.
Yes.
I just don't think everybody is at go time right now. I don't think go time is on the collective's mind. I think people are stressed the fuck out and I don't know if everyone's ready.
I agree with what you're saying. But I think what Chris is trying to say is the people that are in our shoes that were kind of social and going out, and then all of a sudden that was kind of taken away from us. We are all the ones that are ready to go out. Now, obviously, there's people that they're going through shit, and the last 2 years might have changed them, and maybe they're not ready for it. But the people that, I guess, do we say single people or
no? Because it doesn't matter if you're single, married.
Right.
Hey, you already know.
Well,
it does.
No, it doesn't.
Hold on.
It does.
So like, if you were, but remember
Preach,
when the
preach.
pandemic first happened, we said either people are working from home, couples, they're either gonna grow stronger from this or they're gonna be like,
Right.
damn, like I got to get away from her or him, and
Right.
work time was the only way to get away. And then now, let's say a lot of companies, businesses are saying you don't have to go back to the office now. And now couples at home are probably deciding like, do I want to go back to the office or do I not? That's another issue too.
Right.
So
Agreed.
I agree with you. There's different situations. I think Chris is just speaking of the people that are kind of like had a routine to go out before the
Right.
pandemic. And now it's even stronger because they've been they've been held against
And
it.
100%, the way I stated it was that if I was the people in that pond, right? Like, there's definitely, like, if you're, that is that group of people, I 100% agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with that sentiment. I just don't think that the collective is all in that group of people. I don't think that's an everyone situation.
Can I ask you a question real quick? And then we gotta get back on topic. My question to you is, do you think people are in relationships because they can only afford their life if they're in a relationship?
Damn.
Do I think people are in relationships because they can only afford their life? You mean like if they're of the significant other, like share top of the nut?
I cannot live if I leave this relationship. Do you think there are people like
people
that?
stay for 1,000%.
Oh, so
yeah.
Let me ask you this, so that way we can figure out where you're at in this collective bargaining. Out of 100 people, where would that number lie of people in a relationship only because
100 couples.
Out of 100 couples, how many couples are only
for financial reasons?
Mm-hmm.
I would say 33%. And here's the thing.
33%.
But hold on.
That's a third.
But listen.
Go ahead.
Listen though. That has nothing to do with COVID. Before COVID, after COVID, and during COVID, people stayed in relationships that were convenient. So our debate has been COVID has made the world, the collective, ready to wild out, and you have a bunch of Junes and hot girl summers running around.
Hey. From what she just told me, 33% that has been locked up is about to be nutty. Because
but they were hoeing out before COVID and after.
But now it's on a whole different level.
It's amplified.
Yeah. Now it's like they just hung out with your boy Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, but what about the people who used to be like that and then COVID changed them? They're like, you know what? There's more important things in life than.
Right.
That's the other 33%. That's the other 33% that you were talking about. And then the other 33%.
You're still missing 33.
I know. And those other 33% hated that motherfucker from the get-go and can't wait for this world to open so I can get the fuck out. I'm leaving as soon as I have enough money. That's what I'm talking about.
Damn.
I'm just
Damn is right.
All right. I got to let you go. I'll call you in a little bit. I got to finish this.
Okay. Bye, guys.
It's go time.
All right, now back to regularly scheduled program.
Okay,
right,
so we're at the club.
So we're at the club.
Having
drinks. Guys, first thing you don't overdrink.
Don't overdrink.
Come hang out at the party.
How do you know what overdrink is? Or as a guy, are you supposed to know your limits?
Coy.
I mean,
I'll let you. I'll pass it on to you. Okay. And what happened when you go? What did you see?
Okay, I was sitting there, and there's a guy at the table who tapped me on the shoulder. He had chipmunk cheeks, which means he had something in his mouth. He's pointing to the empty glass. I'm like, what? He can't even talk. Just tapping me, pointing to the glass. I was like, this guy has to throw up. He has to throw up. He already did, and it's in his mouth. I hand him the cup, and I turned around. I was like, I'm not looking at this. He threw up in the cup. You got to know. You got to know what you can drink and cannot drink.
Know your limits.
We've all been there. Like, trust me, I've thrown up before at a club, but I excuse myself to the bathroom before it gets messy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
know your limits.
But don't do it in the general area where everybody can see you.
So now, my guy goes to the bathroom, comes back, and then what has he done?
Oh, gets a bottle and pours himself another drink.
God damn.
Is that the equivalent of going to the buffet, taking a shit, and then going back and getting another plate?
Oh, I'm just saying, guys.
Hey, look, sometimes after that throw up, you feel good. You're back.
Wow. Time to rally?
Yeah, it's a second wind.
Man, anyways, so then our buddy taps us on the shoulder, and he was like, hey, y'all know I'm only in town for like another night.
Okay.
Let's go to the strip club.
Oh, man.
I got a bottle. Wait, Casamigos. We go crazy. I'm like, bro, it's 2 a.m.
No. It was not 2 a.m. Oh, okay. It kind of was. And normally back in our prime,
Oh,
that
in
would
the
just
prime,
be,
the
that'd be
heyday?
that's
Oh,
when
yeah.
we show up to the club.
It's
and
prime
we're
time,
ready
baby.
to go.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
prime.
and I'm sorry to say this, everybody listen, but we showed our age.
Hell yeah.
Our
That,
bodies just said no.
Hey. I
no.
deviated
we,
from the.
We turned
Turn the bottle down.
We turned
We turned the
titties,
bottle and
ass,
titties, ass,
and a
all
free
that
bottle
down.
of tequila down. Oh
Down.
my
All we had to
gosh.
do was walk in.
I can't
down.
believe we're even admitting this. This is
Had
embarrassing.
Had to. We was DOA. So, anyways,
Dead by 2:33.
yeah, get back in the room. Wake up in the morning. Go get a breakfast because you already know we hitting day club. We going crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit.
Pool parties. Our
Pool party.
fave.
Dunzo. We get there. Of course, we're early. Everybody's late because everybody went hard. Come to find out, everybody's already in the club when they hit us, and I'm like,
Yeah.
me and him are at the sportsbook betting. Fuck it, whatever. I'm like, damn, are you gonna come get us? I walk up. Thankfully enough, the networking skills I did in the past.
You mean your hair?
I mean,
The hair was up.
the mohawk was up. I walked up. And see, this is when I know I was a fucking douche back in the day. Mohawk was up. I walk up to the front. Security's like, oh, what's up, family? How we living? I'm like, I'm good. They inside. He's like, oh, man, don't even worry about it. Motherfucker doesn't even check my ID.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's like that.
That was bullshit.
All
That was
right.
bullshit.
He's like, you know where they at? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. Boom, stamp, walk right in. They was like, oh my God, what's up, man? How you? I was like, man, chilling. You know, life's good. Yada yada
Just
yada.
give him the basic.
Hell yeah, you gotta give them basic. Keep it pushing. Get to the table. It's getting lit. It's getting crazy. The birthday boy is there. He going hard. That's the dangerous part, guys. Drinking in the heat.
Ooh, and we weren't even in the sun.
We wasn't in the sun. But, you know, you drinking in the heat, you feeling yourself, you got the cabana, you got the table.
It's his birthday. It was his actual birthday.
It was the actual birthday, you know, girls coming up to the section.
Yeah.
We pulling them, everybody's pulling them in. It's a lituation. Guys, KYP, know your personnel.
Okay.
Guys, we gotta take a moment of silence and clap it up for Coy. I had to let it run it all the way through. Let me tell you what happened with Coy did. One of my buddies feeling a girl. So he's talking to the girl. They're having a good time. They're taking shots. He takes her to the bathroom, so she has to go to the bathroom so that way that she comes back. Everything's good. We're partying. They get food at the table, drinks. You know, he hits his sports bet, gets another bottle. Flow Rider comes out. Flow Rider comes out. He going crazy. Apple bottom jeans come on. He playing all the hits.
He's in the water.
Yeah, he's in the water. He on the security shoulder. He putting on a show. These girls is having fun. My boy talking to this girl. She's having fun. All of a sudden, her homegirl looks to my boy Coy and says, "Is he a good guy?" My boy Coy turns and looks at her dead in the face and says, "He's the good guy. I'm the asshole that'll throw ice at you." I was like,
Wingman 101.
there was no hesitation. There was direct eye contact. He didn't flinch, stutter, or even make her question what he was saying that was coming out of his mouth was a lie. She, are you sure? He was like, trust me, I'm the bad guy. Watch, throw some ice. I was like, see, you can't teach that. You cannot teach those plays.
Damn.
He automatically made himself the bad guy. Whether or not he was the bad guy, guess what he is today?
The bad guy.
Doesn't
Razor
matter.
Ramon.
The Chico. It doesn't matter. Fellas, sometimes you gotta jump on a grenade. Remember that when going out.
You gotta take one for your boy.
At all costs. It may not be your night. You may be there to put up 8, 7, and 3.
Listen, sometimes when your jumper ain't going down, you got to play D. You got to do something. You got to affect the game.
Pick up 94 feet and make the extra pass.
That's right. Rebound. Set screens. Get the 50-50 balls.
Facilitate. It may not be your night, but if your boy got the hot hand, he's 35, 14.
That heat check.
Yeah, he's 35, 14, and 10. Give him the rock. Mm-hmm. Let him run for it. Set the screen. Get him open. Realize when it's your night and when it's not. Overdress.
You think girls will do that for each other? I know we kind of talked.
No. I think girls are just there to make sure that the douchebag is not hitting on her homegirl.
Gotcha.
She's okay with the nice guy hitting on her homegirl because she knows he'll take care of her. I think that's all they're there for.
But aren't they there also to hate and to pull their girl away to the room?
Oh, God.
That's so opposite. That's so opposite from guys.
We don't hate.
We'd be like, just go.
Yeah, go.
Green light.
Come on. Well, I got to take care of you.
What does the girls do? She's not going anywhere.
Look at him. He all thirsty. This, that, third. No, he actually really likes your homegirl that never gets hit on. Let her get this.
Stop being a hater.
Yeah, thank you. Let her get this. This might be her one and only. Let her get this. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know.
What do I know?
Yeah, what do I know? I've only seen this fucking 50 times.
And we got pizza and went back to the room and slept for the rest of the night to the morning. Man.
Got up and drove home. Goddamn. That's what we doing, huh?
That's how it is sometimes now.
That's all right.
Not sometimes, more than often these days.
Hey, man, I'm here. I'll let people know. I'm here for brunch.
We definitely prefer days now than nights.
Nah, I don't prefer nights. I'm here for brunch. I feel like the strip club needs to have a brunch hour.
Oof. I'm pretty sure Vegas has 24-hour ones.
Yeah, but I mean, they need to make it a brunch hour strip club where it's champagne. Yeah. You know, you're having a good time, bunch of women.
We used to go to the day club, the indoor day clubs. Those are fun.
I know, but they need to do a strip club like that.
You think they can get business?
If they advertise it as a brunch party.
So what are you doing there? You
brunch
go in,
party
eat, and
no, there's champagne. You chilling. You can only order champagne. It costs $100 to get in, but you get that back in ones, or it costs $120 to get in. You get that back in ones because it doesn't matter when you got bad bitches in there and it costs you $20 to get in, but they give you 100 ones and you're in there. Mm-hmm. You're not putting 100. You're not putting the stack back in your pocket.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
3 here, 4 there, 7 there.
That's that gone.
What happened to the brick?
you get 100 people in there with 100 ones. Is that $10,000?
100 times 100. Yeah.
10,000. Yeah, you got 10,000 ones flooding the place. And you got guys going to the ATM to recoup. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you no guy is going to be sitting in there holding on to 100 ones.
No. Well, you got to get an incentive, though. No, like there's people that go into the strip club saying, I'm not spending $100 no matter what. So they wouldn't go there. But so what's the incentive? I'll give you 110 in ones if you buy 100 in.
Nah. There's no incentives. The incentives is It's a Sunday day party. Okay. We still got the baddest bitches in here. Your money's already broken down. Like, do you want to go to another club and not get hit on and spend $100? Or do you want to be here seeing titties and ass shake,
girls on strip club, friendly, even though it's business? But hey,
it doesn't matter.
Action. Hey, more action than you probably got.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Man, we need to table that. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I cannot thank you enough. Merch store is open, so hit us up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, we are out.
Victoria's Secret. Will I be able to see your Victoria's Secret later on today?
haven't had it, and she kind of throwing it at me. It's like, nah, because I'm not gonna be that guy.
Why don't you call the girlfriends?
Oh, because the first thing they say is like, oh, you've always been too good for him. He ain't shit. He's a piece of shit. He's this.
Oh, you know when a guy's
Absolutely. I mean, I've actually gotten out on a hike with somebody and been like, wow, you don't do this. You're really out of shape.